Hello, those of you in the gentry. This is the Horned Princess. This is going to be my debut video. This is me sitting here with Sucrose. I am on a failed reroll, but I decided to use this one as a let's play for Genshin Impact. So, just for a little information, I suppose. This account has gone through the Fire and Ice dungeons. I will post a separate video of a run-through of those two if anybody is interested. This will start from me going to the Electric dungeon to go acquire Lisa. This reroll has in its account the setup of a single Barbara, a Sucrose, an Amber, a D-Look, and then that is added to by your main character, Kaya, and Zhanling. So that is where we're starting from. Hope you guys have fun here. And if there's anything you'd like me to do in particular, like if you want to see a walkthrough of every location for the ammonuclei, I can do one of those. Of course, the last 12 have to wait until we unlock Storm Terror's domain. The rest of them are available before then, though. So, without further ado, I suppose let's get going. We have the Animo Mage here, Sucrose. Her abilities, she has a full combo Animo basic attack. Her charged attack, which is just a basic burst there. Her first ability summons basically a little wind butterfly, and when I have her ultimate charged up, I'll show you that in combat. But her charged attack has a similar effect to several of the Anima ultimates in that it can absorb other elements and deal additional damage of that element. I have not leveled any of the characters beyond what I just did for the early game, so Barbara and D-Look are both still level 1. But with that, I suppose we'll go get us some treasure chests to start things off. So, part of the reason I want to be using Sucrose for basic combat is the swirl effect, which against almost any enemy is going to be extremely potent. Oh, and I switched to D-Look. Okay. Alright, well, D-Look does massive damage even at level 1, so that's fine. So, we're gonna pick up some basic equipment. After I get a few 3-star items, 4-star items under the belt, we'll go in and customize artifact setups. But to start off with, I suppose we just go get some kills under our belt. We are running double fire, mostly because I need the ranged attacks in addition to having the fire bonus for D-Look as well. So, we'll just massacre some little goblin guys, whatever this game decides to call them. Hilly churls. If you're confused about that skill activation there, it's because there's a timer. If you don't use it in enough time, then it goes to cooldown without letting you do the additional attacks. And I wanted to save them for him. I am going to leave those explosive barrels there because, well, I think they respawn. I do not remember per se if they do or not. So we're just going to let them be for now. Other than that, we are going to... Oh, I missed. Okay, there we go. I did just switch my party up to activate these other two, but that's fine. So what we're going to do for that is we're just going to have a party setup on the right here. Page 2. That is the basic elemental group here.
This will be interesting.
So it's going to be Caius, Amber.
At the ready.
Yep. I can think. We don't have electric yet, so we actually can't do this one. I just realized that. So we'll have to come back for it. In the meantime, we'll just add the main character for the Animo.
This world is full of unsolved mystery.
And then we will just continue. Oh, our passive animation just about went out there. Okay, so we have a thing above us, so let's pick these up. One. Is it above this guy or that guy? That guy, okay. So 2. And let's go grab us a nuclei since we're here. There we go. Perfect. I also haven't really done any cooking yet, so at some point we can also go through and do a where to find all of the extra recipes. But for now, let's head south. So if we go this way a bit, we should come across a ramp upwards. Oh, not a ramp, but that. See that wind current there? You activate that wind current by leveling by giving the first amino nuclei to the shrines. It's a very easy shortcut to get up the hill here. But until then, let us stick in these guys.
Retribution!
Alrighty, and you're still alive. Okay. Vaguely confused here. I think the guy we knocked off the cliff didn't die, which is... we also got this sucker here. Don't know where he's going. That's why he wasn't coming back up. He's an archer. Okay. He was just trying to shoot us from up under a cliff. Like, I guess he's stupid? We'll find out. Yeah, some of the pathing for melee units does work. They will climb back up to come attack you. But sometimes it messes up a bit and they won't actually come down. Like, if the ranged units won't actually follow. Oh, we got a animal slime too. Just do that. Should definitely be equipping a better weapon, but I'll do that between episodes because Lisa's the only person we'll need to clear that dungeon. So there's that. But until then, let's see about getting through our first dungeon on this Let's Play. That didn't end up in any chests. They just happened to be standing there to be rude, I suppose. Oh, and we missed the nuclear. We're gonna drop out of the sky a bit. Okay. Problem solved. Alright, so we're just gonna fly on over. And there's a nuclear over here as well in that tree if you see it from here. Should be fairly easy to see even from that distance. So let's go grab that, and then we'll start ourselves a dungeon and see where we get. The dungeon itself does not take very long, especially if you know what you're doing. Which, fortunately at this rate, after several dozen rerolls, trying to get a perfect opening set, we haven't acquired.
Hey,
but
cutie.
you know what? That's
don't
fine.
hesitate
So
to
we
come
talked
to
to
me if
Lisa
you
here.
need anything.
So why is she at the ruins?
Well, because Jean trusts me.
Okay, so she's
So you
apparently
should as
trusted
well.
by the Knight Commander. That's good. It's probably a good thing. I guess we can trust Jean, right? Nothing nefarious going on there. Not that I'm aware of, at the very least. Alright, so we're going to head into the temple here. So you can see that there's a second one here that doesn't unlock until much later. Well, it's rank 18, so after multiplayer unlocks. But it's a solo dungeon. And it's going to require you to have Electro, which is fairly obvious. So we're going to go into the Temple of Lion. And we will probably get about halfway through rank 7 in this, but that's fine. Keep in mind that your party does not matter for these first 3 dungeons, 2 of which you aren't going to see on screen right now. But especially for but I'll show you why, for this dungeon at least. Everything in this dungeon can be done using Lisa. They give you Lisa at a slightly higher level than 1 when you is with that, which is the level you actually receive
I guess
her
I
at.
could.
And I believe she has 2 constellations already, so we can check her stats now. So we have her on trial. She's level 5. She currently has a level 5 basic book. Her artifacts are empty, but her constellation, yep, she has 2. So her second constellation level. Other than that, her talents are level 1 as they should be. John Pharmaceutics is her passive, and her birthday is apparently June 9th. But so something cool will happen on June 9th.
There was a strong elemental energy
Whenever
coming
her
from deep within this
birthday
temple.
comes around. John Ling's
Paimon,
birthday was
are you able
actually
to
not
float
very long
across?
ago, and he gave everybody
Let's
some
ride this
fancy little
link,
cakes.
shall we?
Please, thank you. Okay. There's a chest back here, is the reason I wanted to get back here. Every single chest that you ever come across, my suggestion is to open it. Not only is there achievements surrounding them, opening a certain number of chests, but also you will get rank reward, if not a lot, depending on the chest, you will get for every single one of them. Not who I wanted. Also not who I wanted. Do you look? Please. Okay. We're gonna get a cabbage, because who doesn't want cabbages? Cabbages are good for a couple of recipes, and sunsettias are good for making jam, which are also good for hash browns. Hash browns are one of the best early fueling items you will get a hold of. So my suggestion is get hash browns as soon as you can. You get the hash browns from this dungeon, actually. That or the ice dungeon, I don't remember, but it's one of the 2. I'm just gonna... So we get the little electrocharge tooltip there, which is both a Primo Gem. So we will be doing rolls on screen anytime I get to...
It's an electro money.
Okay, so... A lot of people have trouble with this. The instant we pop this, if you do not start charging this, you will not be able to get it off of this button. So we're just gonna instant zap all of them. It's rather simple, I suppose, but you start charging it before they spawn. They all spawn in range, so it's not too much of an issue to kill them. It's also, as far as I know, there is a way to skip the last chamber of this dungeon for those of you who are speedrunners. I'm not going to, because, yet again, I'm going for every single chest. But if you walk around one of these ledges, I believe, there's a way to get around a ledge here, and you can just straight cheese this dungeon. This room or the next room, I think. I haven't done it myself. I just choose not to because I don't want to miss any items. Even basic items are extremely useful. Level 1 artifacts are actually good. Because, I mean, they let you level up your other artifacts. We will be hard rushing level 16 artifacts, 4-star artifacts on several of our characters. So, also, another reason why it's good to have range every so often is breaking boxes is difficult without it. At least explosive barrels and boxes in general. You won't. So, whenever you're doing party setup, do not focus too heavily on one class or another.
Oh, another
Lisa is not a good character.
Let's write it up from here.
Yeah, if you walk around that ledge, I think you can cheese this last part. But you want to have melee, ranged, and magic. You will need all 3 at some point or another. Magic is probably the only one of the 3 that you can just skip if you want. Yet again, you don't have to, but more often than not, magic is not something you have to have. So we're intentionally moving around here because we want to chain electrocharge between all 3 of them. There is a point to that, so I'll probably make it as well. Oh, I did. Nice. We are not using our ultimate because we don't need to. We could, because it's going to reset because she's still on trial technically.
The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
Here we are. We're going to ride the little
you
platforms.
want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking?
Yep, so
This is a
visions
vision.
are the special items that
It's used
all
by
of
the
the
chosen
heroes,
to
except
draw
for your
on
main
elemental
character,
powers.
carry around that
In
allows
terms
them
of
to
mysticism,
manipulate
I
their
suppose you could
elemental
call it a
powers, be it
magical lightning rod.
straight magic or whatever other ability they have, depending on the character.
What? You've never seen a
The only
vision?
other person
Just
I
where
believe
exactly
that
are
doesn't
you
carry it
from?
on their person
Are you a
is
hilly
Chi-Chi.
troll with some level of
Chi-Chi
reasonable
has
intelligence?
hers inside of her because it
I
was put
doubt
there
it.
by
After all,
a
hilly trolls aren't exactly known
basically
for
a
their
god
smarts.
in order to bring her back to life.
And you'd more or less qualify to be
But
a
that's
magister's
about the
apprentice.
only person who doesn't have an
Drink it,
external.
and we can head home and relax.
Alright, so
The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired
cutscene.
up.
You can skip that cutscene if you're quick
Dragon
enough.
of the East,
But
Lion of the
yet
South.
again, there's not really
They are the
any
four winds
point
of the
to it.
Dragon
We're
of
not
the East.
speedrunning this game.
Though most in Mondstadt seem to have
I
forgotten
intend to
that
be
in
putting
all
out
this. So now
half-hour
you know why
episodes
Dvalin is only
from
able to channel 3
now
of the four
until
winds because it has been
we
consuming
finish
itself
the
from
current
the beginning.
story, and then I think in November they're supposed to be releasing the
Because of
the
hatred.
next world or the next country. That's
Hatred
either
for
November
hatred
or
drove it to become.
February. I cannot remember. But they'll be releasing some
as a child
seasonal
here.
events along with their country expansions. Keep in mind this game is completely free, so the expansions just means we'll have to download. In between the country expansions, though, we will probably do some mini-series with this that is dungeon running or some basic accounts and locating all of, the nuclei or the chests or as many as we can, and just kind of farming out our achievement list. I do intend to be bringing in some of my friends here and there once we hit rank 16, doing some multiplayer dungeons with them. We will probably be doing some with, I think one or two of my friends have YouTube channels, which we'll link when the time is appropriate. If you are interested in finding them before then, you can look up Boulder
By
Dish.
the way, we obtained another hint. We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the
That's a pretty good friend of mine, another trans community. She's been playing. She's not quite as avid as I have been, so it looks like we'll have to be rank 10 before we get to the next part of the story, and rank 15 for the book event. So we're going to have to do some side quests here. We're going to unlock the map. So, note, we have sucrose for Anima, right? But we don't have any earth. So we're going to be making a fairly quick beeline to the next country over, which is not locked anymore if we look at the map. So you see this little, this two close red points, that marks the start of Liyue. And in Liyue, this here is the first Geo-Archon statue, which is where we can switch our main character's element to Geo, which is actually extremely handy. We're not going to need Geo for any of to find anything in the main area here, but it will be nice just to have all of the elemental reactions we can get our hands on. And since we have Sucrose, we don't need Animo anymore. So that's always useful. So we're just gonna, we're gonna tap to navigate, follow the little prompts there. What we will do is, our highest level character is 17. I don't think we have enough books to do that. We're gonna get everybody to level 10 real quick. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, that's 12. So 9.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
10.
sister.
There we go. I'm gonna make everybody level 10 to start with. And I mean all of the characters, because there will be times we need to use each one of them. So, that's actually 4, so that works out perfectly. There's level 10. Sucrose is higher level than that already. So, I'm gonna go on there, and that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. See, look, it's now level 12. It didn't let me click on the other one. Great. Alright, so give some to the main character. We will be using the main character very little. I'm not a personally huge fan of the main character. They're just not as strong as we would like them to be. And I know that sounds rather rude, but they're not. Their biggest plus side is the ability to change elements, which admittedly is good. but it just doesn't suit our purposes. We don't have any more money. Look at that. Alright, so let's get some basic artifact stuff going here. All of our artifacts are level 0, which is pretty obvious. Do we have anything of a higher level? It does not appear so. Alright, so we're not going to be particularly worried about it. What are our set bonuses right now? Alright, we have 2 pieces from 2 sets. Call it good. We're really looking to get level 3 equipment before we even consider equipping stuff. Just because it's a pain in the behind. So, there's that. So let's teleport back to town. There is a good box here in town we can go to grab some 3-star equipment, though. Which we are going to do. We have a few more minutes. So we'll go grab that, and then we'll go stop by the Adventurers Guild, and we'll cut it there. Now, just a nice little introductory segment here to my channel. I don't know if you guys are particularly interested in this content, but this will be a Genshin Impact Let's Play. Not a guide, not a walkthrough. This is just going to be us having fun. And if any of you guys feel like subscribing and letting me know that you want to see more, then I would be happy to have you. Here soon, we will try to get a Discord channel set up if there is interest. And beyond that, those of you who are Genshin players are more than welcome, once this account reaches level 16, to send me your account codes, your friend codes. And we can do multiplayer dungeons together at rank 16. I am always going to be... Oh, we're not going to have enough stamina there. Well, I'm always going to be looking forward to playing with you guys and including you. We'll probably do a couple of you guys a week, because we don't want to overlevel. We don't want to run through, make the early game too easy. So we're not going to be like power farming all the quests and things like that. We are just going to be having a nice chill time. I've tried the power farming route, and I can honestly say that if you are really dedicated to this game, you can complete all of the current story and a good chunk of the side quests at level 30 in a few days. So there's that. And it really doesn't matter what heroes you have at that point. It truly doesn't. We have to teleport waypoint, and then we're gonna go fly down and get our Adventurer's Handbook. We did get a 4-star piece of equipment there. So what I will do is I will off-screen get my equipment sets put on and equipped, and then I'll show those off at the beginning of the next episode, and we'll see what we're working with. I will probably also consume all of our 1- and 2-star equipment while we're doing so. But here we are. This is the Adventurers Guild. We'll just take a little pop in and
there's a lady over there
say hi
waving
to
you.
Catherine.
Let's go
Hello,
and
Catherine.
see what
What's going on?
You've had your eye on her, eh?
Apparently she's been watching us.
Oh,
Kind of
that is
creepy.
not what I meant at all.
Kind of stalkery.
Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job.
Oh,
Welcome
no, that
to
explains it.
When
Okay.
I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
Oh. Well, I hope so.
Sees it too.
Well, Paimon, nobody cares.
Paimon
Just
always
saying.
feels safe adventuring with
If you
her.
guys are more interested in the story dialogue, I will attempt to talk less and let all of the
Nevertheless,
dialogue play
to
out.
the adventurer, experience is far more precious
I'll do
than
that
potential.
next episode, starting
You
then,
must
and if you guys
accumulate
prefer it that way,
adventure experience to
then
increase your
we'll do
adventure
that from
rank.
here on in. So,
Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
oh,
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
yes, Paimon, that's what
Do
she's
not
saying.
worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee
Oh, thank
or
God.
impose any kind of duties on its members.
Yeah, because I sure as hell ain't paying
In
you.
short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member.
Alright, well,
Basically,
that sounds
the
like a
Adventurers
plan
Guild
then.
rewards you every time your adventure rank increases.
We like this
Here is
idea.
a new member's gift for you.
Oh, cool. Let's claim our several early rank rewards here. So we get some Primo Gems, 1 summon, some chicken, And a 3-star feather. Always nice.
Without further ado, here is your
Here's our
adventure
handbook.
handbook.
This looks like a marketing pamphlet,
It
just
is,
saying.
in a way. But it has some practical uses. It has a record of available commissions and rewards.
Okay,
And
well,
it
that's
is
useful.
also
I don't
proof of
how
your
did I get
membership.
that record in there? Is it
Oh,
magical?
And one more thing.
Can I detect magic on that?
Sometimes you will find
My
yourself
spellcraft
stuck
rank is
at a
not high
certain
enough,
adventure
maybe?
rank.
Who knows?
When this happens, you
Yeah,
need to
we'll have to
perform
go,
some
like, do
impressive
something
feats
really,
to gain
really
further
cool.
recognition from the guild.
AKA go run a single dungeon,
Impressive
which
feats.
apparently is
Sounds like
impressive to
They are
them.
simply
I don't know
specific
why.
adventure, but that will do for today.
Alright,
Add
well,
Ash
add Astrum Abaskosk. Let's
Add
talk to her
Astra
again real quick,
Abas-
because I believe... Oh, wait. Nope, we got nothing left. Okay. We should have got some adventure ranks from that. We can check out our handbook here. Claim our basic level 1 stuff. That is all done, so, I mean, that's nice and easy. Oh, look at that. We unlocked Blossoms. Well, Leyline Blossoms, coolio. Good place to farm stuff. Let's get it. We'll level up the book now, and we'll see where we're going. We technically have another, like, 4 or 5 minutes here, so we can, like, do a couple basic stuff. Alright, let's see. So we're ranked halfway through. We gotta cook some food. There's a cryo abyss mage. We know where he is. We'll go find him. Yep, see, he's right there. So we can always do that later. And then there's, what was the last one? Upgrade the statues to level 4. So we will have to go out and hunt down some, little floaty orbs of stuff. So we'll get artifacts set up for later. If you guys want me to go through all the voice lines, we can do a voiceover overview. They have quite a few voice lines here, like more than is... Yeah, a lot of them.
You have business to attend to? A darkness that seethes with evil, full of demons that must be vanquished, will take more than a blade to be torn asunder.
Sounds rather pretentious if you ask me. I mean, I'll do, like, his style. I'll give him that. Like, he's a very, very fancy man, right? Also, he's got a ponytail. There's that. And then we have, like... I think that's... Is it me, or does Sucrose have a rat tail? I'm just confused. Her ears are pretty dang cute, though. Also, those big old glasses. Amber is Amber. You should all know Amber if you played it all. And then we have Barbara. You get a free Barbara at rank 20. But that's, you know, that's cool. I don't believe we... Oh, no, we have one Barbara constellation here. I forgot about that. So that's vaguely useful. Slightly better healer. Look, obviously not. Kaya... And that would be it, so... Other than that, let us just, yeah, we can get this on to 10 now. Not 11, apparently. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of these exclamation points, I suppose. So, we're gonna be rank 8 going into the first real nitty-gritty episode. I look forward to seeing you guys then. Until then... Sucrose, D-Look, and I bid you a very, very good day. Upload schedule should probably look about like daily now, actually. So that should be great. I hope to see you guys here in the future. Until then, this is the Horned Princess signing off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.